Hi, friends. So, look at these beautiful flowers, roses. I love them. I've been telling you right in the readings that you need to get roses. Well, I got them for myself and I didn't even realize it that I've been talking about it till now. Wow, wow. Hmm. I'm looking at the roses and seeing if I'm getting some messages from there. So beautiful, so dreamy. Oh, dreamy. I used the word dreamy. What a coincidence. I'm shuffling the deck, dreaming way. hmm Somebody might be dreaming about you, or you recently had a dream about somebody. I'm getting some. Oh my god, I'm getting a past lover. Long back. Long back. Somebody who gave you yellow flowers, peach flowers, a bunch of roses. Something about the roses. Oh my god, did you have a dream? Let me know if you had. Mhm. There was a lot of love over there. Oh, so past lover is coming through. There was a lot of love over there. Something about the moon. Something about the moon. Is the person connected to the moon or his religious beliefs connect him to the moon? The moon card reminded me, the moon here reminded me of the high priestess. Ah, I have always associated the high priestess with the other woman, so I don't know what was going on over there, but you would know best. No judgments here, no judgments. Or it could be something as simple as the fact that you kept it a secret. You kept it a secret. He found you very fascinating and mysterious. Were you more educated than him or something like that? I don't know. Something about education, legal, law, justice. Hmm. I'm really recollecting the Rider Waite High Priestess and the she's holding that scroll. I'm thinking maybe you wrote letters, lot of love letters, lot of exchange of messages in some form or the other. A very deep, very loving relationship. Lot of love over there, lot of depth from both of you. I'm getting. That's nice. But it ultimately, I'm thinking it's the past love that is coming through. So how is this relevant? Let's not get into the past, right? We want to move forward. We want to move forward. Can you see this rose? How beautiful it is. This one is the one that has caught my eye at the moment. Let me just turn it over like this and show you. Yeah. So a lot of passion. Yeah, that's what I heard. Lot of passion. Mm. Both of you were very passionate. Once more, I'm asking why the old lover is coming into the picture. We want to focus on the something new that is present or something new that we can look forward to. How is it relevant? Have you met somebody who's kind of like the old person, the past person? Is your new person in some way kind of like the past person? Is that you may not have purposely chosen them, but it might have become your type to say. And this is the first time I noticed that I have these two hearts, and this one is the smaller one in amongst it. And it reminds me of children. It reminds me of children, and again, the high priestess I'm seeing. And I'm thinking of fertility. So, was that an issue? or there were children involved and the decisions that needed to be made. Yeah, now I'm drawn to this twin crystals. I don't know, you may have been like twin flames, maybe. And yet I'm thinking, you were very honest with each other, okay? You were very honest with each other about how you felt. But the relationship was still marred by something or someone, by something or someone, or there were some issues. Yeah, with the kind of love that I feel, why did you break up is what I'm asking myself. There was certainly something so major that you couldn't make it work, even though you both wanted it to work. I'm getting things got cloudy. I even heard things got rowdy. Oh my goodness. Or did you have a big fight or something? Did somebody say some bad words? Did you swear at each other or something? Oh. Was it a fight? Now I'm seeing a fight in a bar. So I don't know what that was. He was jealous and possessive about you, very territorial. But you used to enjoy that attention, used to like it. And even though he was not very open about it, you could feel it in some ways. Mhm. Maybe that is what the cloudiness is about. Like you didn't realize that, oh my god, I was about to say that the person can get violent. hmm I don't want to read a past person. Hello, why is a past person coming in the reading? I don't want a past person. Let's focus on the here and now. Avocados. I'm thinking of avocados. Avocado milkshake. hmm Something about that color of the avocado milkshake. That color is, that beautiful green, very light green, pistachio green, I suppose I would call it. Something about that color. How was the green color important? And I'm sorry, but the past person seems to be wanting to come in. Maybe this person is remembering you. Maybe that is why you dreamt of them. I think you have not dreamt of this person since years, and suddenly he or she has popped up in your dream, and that has kind of surprised you too. And it's possible he or she is dreaming about you too. Something is happening here. Something is definitely going on here. Why is this past person even relevant? Lot of emotions. Now I'm attracted to this flower vase, and it's like blue of the ocean, blue of the water beneath the feet of the high priestess. High priestess is coming through so strongly. Curtains and veil, and pomegranates and palms. What was hidden? What was hidden? Oh my god. You know what I got? You still love him or her. And so does that person. And even though a lot of water has flown under the bridge, you still have a depth of feeling and emotion for this person. For some reason, he or she seems to be thinking about you, which is why you are thinking about them. Or are you just missing them? No, you're not missing them. They are missing you. Yeah. They are missing you. Let's look at if something the cards have to say. I still don't want to read the past person. I would still like to get something new, present. He was tall, I believe. Tall and strong, yeah. But also had a gentle heart. A gentle giant is what I heard. What not is coming through. He was well off. I'm saying a he because now it's just coming as a he, so just let me go on. But you can change the genders, you know that, right? By now you know that. Definitely somebody wealthy. Somebody well connected, well known even. Was always the center of attention. Maybe because of his looks, because of his accomplishments. Very cultured, very royal. Oh my god, if this person is so fine, what the hell happened between the two of you? And here's a card that fell. Anchor in reverse. Anchor in reverse. With all the water that I was getting, for some reason you were not able to anchor this relationship into something solid and real for both of you. I'm still looking at the rope here. Oh, you saw. I'm so sorry you can't see the card. I'm looking at the rope here, and I'm thinking 2-3 things are coming through quickly. I'm looking at the rope and I'm thinking your hands were tied. And this reminded me of the devil. This arrow here. This is not an arrow, it is a part of the anchor. I don't know what it is called. This reminded me of the devil. So something was seriously not right. Was there an addiction? Was there a control issue? Was there an anger issue? Was there a lust issue? Was this person not faithful to you? That's coming through. That's coming through. Was he tight-fisted and wouldn't give you emotionally? Because with the anchor, I'm thinking of the water and would not give emotionally. Even though they loved you, they held back. They held back. Oh, why is all this coming now? Oh my god, I heard the word two-faced. I heard the word two-faced, and I think you had different goals, different values even, different reasons for being in the relationship itself. The number 1 attracted me, and I was thinking, yeah, each one thought of his or her own self. You became selfish in the relationship. And see the way, let me look. See the way this writer, can you see, is masking with his own, what shall we call it, robe or whatever you want to call it. You know? Something the person was hiding. One of you was hiding. And literally, look, you're going in different directions. Definitely one was very naive and trusting. Look at the horse, looks nice and cute, right? But this one was, something was not right. Something was hidden with the high priestess again. The person took off fast enough, I would say, once you broke up. So why are they coming now? Why are they even popping up in this reading? I want to know what's happening. There must be some significance to this. Do you have a key like this? Again, it's a reversed. I thought of key to a safe. Key to the heart is key to a home. Maybe they were not willing to commit and build a home together with you. Yes, that is what it was. That is what it was. Maybe now I'm thinking with the commitment commit, commitment phobic person. The love was there. It is strange. Have you noticed? Love is always there, but commitment is not there. Love is always there. Okay. I would still like to know, why are we getting this person? What is it? Oh, there are two cards here. What is this? Tower and a cup of coffee. I heard coffee. I'm thinking nostalgia. This person is, or you are thinking how you could have stopped from, the tower falling. You wish with these clouds, I'm thinking, you wish you could have stopped it or salvaged it, or something you would have done at that time. Warmth. Had you been warm towards each other? Had you communicated? Starbucks. I heard Starbucks. I don't. Please, can we have something new? Why are we looking at this whole thing? What's coming? I also feel there is somebody in your life. Maybe not, I was going to say the word full-fledged. Somebody on the horizon, somebody on the periphery, somebody in but not quite in, and out but not quite out. Okay, do you really want a relationship like that? Again, it's again a half-assed thing, yeah. Why do you want somebody with a half a commitment? Maybe the person you're with presently reminds you of what happened in the past. Maybe you're seeing the similarities not only in the person but in what is happening. Maybe this is a pattern that you're repeating, and now you're thinking how to get out of this pattern. Good. Yeah, you're thinking how to end things with this person before you go through the same hell again. Yes, see, the heart is reversed. Yes, indeed. The fox reversed, I don't know, I'm not getting anything, but definitely the child part is coming, that you don't want to be taken advantage of. Oh my God, you see, because you really are looking to build a house, a home, a family with somebody, maybe even have a child with somebody, and if that's not happening, I think you are dreaming of the person from the past so that you remember the lessons and do not repeat your mistakes. Yes, that's what this is about. So you're really trying to get out of a cycle, and indeed you definitely are getting out of a cycle. You're going to need all the good luck, because see what's the next card. Definitely the person you're with is a repeat. It's a repeat pattern, and you're really trying to get out. Literally, look at her. See? She's just looking at the snake coiled around her, and she's like, how do I get out of this? And I think that's what you're thinking. You need a lot of good luck, man. You need a lot of good luck. Okay. I see. But I'm glad. You know what? I'll tell you, I love the tree card. You know what I'm glad about? You are looking for stability and you're blossoming and you're becoming wealthier. Okay, that much I can tell you right away. Definitely something awesome is happening in your life, and you don't want to share it with somebody who is only half heartedly involved. You don't want to repeat the cycle. You are very steady and stable now. You're very sure about yourself. Okay? You feel you're doing so well. There's no way you're going to allow someone to mess it up. Great going, I would say. Great going. Yeah, you're just connecting the dots now, looking at your patterns, seeing the toxicity. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're seeing You're seeing the obstacles, the same ones in some ways. Something about loyalty. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I hope this is not a trigger. Yeah. I even feel you're not loyal to that person, not in the sense that you're unfaithful. I think your priorities have just shifted and shifted a lot. You no longer care to really be invested in a relationship that much. Not the way you used to be. Not the way you used to be. You want some depth now. You want a depth. You want a commitment. You want somebody who will provide. See the way the male is carrying the house. Somebody who will provide, who will protect. Somebody you can trust and be with. For some reason, you both were not able to be with together. The previous person and even this person. Let me see what's with this person. What's with this person? Why you can't be together? Ouch. Ah, that's a pretty card. That's a pretty card. Somebody. Yeah, but. Yeah. Okay, the person is overthinking the relationship. They are just thinking and they are not doing anything to commit. I'm not saying they are not loyal. I'm saying that they are not putting in the hard work. They're analyzing too much, they're thinking too much. They want everything to be perfect. And with the bear card and the sun card, you know what I even got? He doesn't want your relationship to come to light. That is why the high priestess keeps coming. Okay, he still wants to hide. He still wants to hide. Okay. I hope he doesn't want to dim your light in some way. Ow, 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 look at that. I want to show you these cards. He loves you a lot. He admires you a lot. He thinks you're very pretty, beautiful even. And he thinks you're very independent, talented, artistic, creative, in some way self-absorbed. There is a certain gentleness and purity to you. And you're also very protective about yourself. Even as you're very, I heard, open-handed. So maybe you're a very generous person. You're generous with your love. You're generous with your expressions of love. You give a lot of gifts maybe. He's not used to it. It surprises him. I'm sorry, but I heard he thinks you're a little bit of a prude. Oh, that's strange. He admires it also, and he finds it prude also. Okay, so that's something else. So yeah, he's a fan. He's a fan. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let me just pull one last card. I'll take this card. Something about money. Your money bothers him. Maybe this person is at a distance. Or you have grown apart. I feel, you know what has happened? See this ship in a small bowl. How can a ship, and it's quite a It's not that tiny of a tiny ship. This requires to be in a proper river. So it's almost like, this person is curbing your freedom in some way, in some form. This person is making your world very small and limited. That's why you have this bear. That's why he doesn't want you to go out and make your money. Oh my goodness. Make your money. I'm thinking of the money with the fish. Maybe he thinks you're a spendthrift or a high maintenance. In some ways, you're too much for him. Okay, at least the person recognizes it in a good way. Okay, he's also a very observant person. He's not cruel. He's just being very practical. He's being practical for both of you. According to him, he has to be practical for both of you. Yeah, he's taking a long-term view about it. He's taking a long-term view about this. Look at the way the cards fell. Literally, he's looking at her. And see the numbers. I never noticed the number 28, 29. So much you can understand by the imagery. Yeah. So that's why you dreamt of the other person. That's why that person came to mind. I think you're wiser this time. Okay, you know to protect yourself. Look at the way she's got her hair and hat and all covered. She's covered up. Okay, that's why he thinks she's a prude. But actually, you're self-protective about yourself. Okay, you're not going to give of yourself just to anybody without a proper commitment. To be frank, that's what is coming through straight away. And good for you. You haven't realized this just in time, I would say. Just in time. Yeah, see? Choices. I think you both have chosen not to be together in some ways. That has not properly been communicated, but it is kind of understood in a very quiet, as far as it's concerned, as of now, in a very calm manner. I don't know if something might, okay, it won't be turbulent. From what I see, it won't be turbulent. You made the right choice, I would say. To prioritize yourself, to be yourself, to protect yourself, to not give off yourself to just about anybody. Because you can manifest the kind of love that you want. Okay? Someone noble, someone committed, someone gentle, honest, truthful. Somebody who allows your light to shine. Someone you can be out in the open with. That's what I heard. Yes, and I will end the reading with that card. So good for you. You have woken up. You're woken up from just, dreaming dreams that are not real. That just take you down a certain path that is very expensive and costly for you. You're no longer just dreaming of, you're no longer giving undue importance to love. Nor are you looking at the person in your life with rose-tinted glasses. You want your flowers, you want your compliments. See, flowers are always so beautiful when they are seen, right? The same way you want to be seen with this person. With the High Priestess that I kept getting for your previous person, I suppose it is applicable for the present person also, and you're not that person anymore. You're not the person you used to be when you were with your past person. Am I making sense? You have outgrown such childish dreaming. You're much smarter, much wiser, and you had to you had to go through hell to become this wise. So there is no way you're going to hurt yourself. Wow, beautiful. Continue. Continue loving yourself. This is an act of self love. It is also, to see the truth about a person and your situation is very important. You have made this mistake earlier. You're not making that mistake now. Now you see with a clear mind, a clear heart. There's a lot of clarity to you. Yeah. And I'm getting continuously that you want your compliments. I don't know. You want your compliments, you want your flowers, you want your appreciation. Yeah. And you're working very hard to get that. So kudos to you. Very good. Here's hoping the very best to you. Bye bye.